Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. The honorable all of the judges and the honorable all of the participants. First of all, I like to say thank you to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who has given us mercy and blessing so we can attend today in a good condition. Now, I like to introduce myself. My name is Arini Ramadhani. You can call me Arin. I'm from Muhammadiyah 7, Gondanglegi Vocational High School, majoring in Office Management. So, today I would like to talk about remote work and hybrid work. But before we going into the first slide, I have a short information for you guys. Currently, technological advance and change in work culture have made it possible for the employees to work from anywhere. There's no longer limited to the physical location of the office. But do you know how employees work when facing the COVID-19 pandemic era? So now, let's begin by the first slide. It's about remote work and hybrid work in the COVID-19 pandemic era. So, in the COVID-19 pandemic era, especially in 2020, the adaptation of remote work accelerated, making many companies realize the potential and start to implementing remote work or work from home. And then, in 2021, when employees have to return back to work in the office, there's a lot of companies and employees will still want to get the benefit of remote work system. So, for this reason, the hybrid work system are starting to develop. Then, move to the next slide. It's about can hybrid work and remote work still be implemented in the current era? So, hybrid work and remote work are very effective to use during the COVID-19 pandemic era, which is requires the employees to work from home. But can remote work and hybrid work still be implemented even now? So, ladies and gentlemen, even though the COVID-19 pandemic era has been ended, there's a lot of companies still implementing remote work and hybrid work because it is considered to offer flexibility and be able to increase employees' productivity. Also, most companies now implementing remote work and hybrid work because of the benefit that they will get when they implementing remote work and hybrid work, such as in operational costs of their employees. When companies implement remote work and hybrid work, they don't need to provide transportation and lunch allowance for their employees. Of course, with technology continue to develop and it's easier of access for society in general, now employees don't always have to come and work in the office. Let's continue to the next slide. It's about implementing remote work and hybrid work in the current era. So, first we're going to talk about the implementation of remote work and hybrid remote work. The implementation of remote work in the current era provide many work opportunities with flexibility in work location. For example, online shopping application make it easier for us to reach what our need. But do you know that without us often realizing it, there's a lot of customer service from marketplace such as Shopee, Lazada, and the others also implementing remote work system, so they can serve customer need from home using a cell phone and internet connection without having to go to the office. While the implementation of hybrid work is increasingly popular because hybrid work not only offers flexibility but also offers the opportunity to meet with colleagues in the office if collaboration and discussion are needed. For example, counting on Irish Time article, The Dropbox is a technology company from San Francisco, California. So the Dropbox company offers cloud storage and client software and then file synchronization. The Dropbox company also implementing hybrid work culture for their employees by implementing 19% of work remotely and the other 10% of work in the office for coordination purpose. Next, so we are already at the last slide, which is about the conclusion. So the first conclusion is remote work and hybrid work are equally effective to use during or even after the pandemic COVID-19 era. And then the second conclusion is a lot of Indonesian companies are starting to implement remote work and hybrid work because it is considered to offer flexibility and be able to increase employees' productivity. In my personal opinion, what I prefer to choose between remote work and hybrid work is by considering the flexibility in work location and the flexibility in work schedule, but also the maintaining of direct interaction with others employees. So, I prefer to choose hybrid work than remote work. So, that's everything I want to say about my presentation for today. I apologize if there is any mistake. Thank you so much for all of your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.